Hello, hello, welcome in everyone. We are here with another Final Fantasy XIV stream today because I needed something a little calm, a little relaxing. I did not want to use the big brain for playing Strange Horticulture today. We'll just leave it at that. So I don't know if y'all remember where we left off before, but we were here just picking up our next MSQ quest in Ul'dah, and it looks like we're going to be going to the fancy meeting and then be able to move on into new areas. It's going to be great. Pray, return to the quicksand. Oh, we forgot to do a thing. We need to do our daily minion roulette. Oh, also nice, Toby. That's always been one of my favorites. I love Emanation. Lakshmi. Well, today we got a carbuncle, so we're gonna pet the carbuncle. Pit pet. Alright, let's continue on. Wander our way through all these people. There have been so many new and returning faces, but with the announcement for Evercold, I am here for it. The entire Crystal data center is like congested now. That's how many people are playing. I love it. I also don't love it because then my friends can't come join me on Mateus, but you know, we make do. Thank goodness for cross-world parties, right? Get some fancy earrings. Now here's a question for y'all. So for Al Ra, instead of ears, they have horns, right? And these horns act as like vibration tubes, I guess, according to the lore panels. So when you pierce an Al Ra's horn to hang an earring, does that affect their hearing? Hmm. It's a very good question. It's not something I've thought about before. That's true. Connor, as an Al Ra player, we don't talk about it. I mean, like, cause like some of the horn styles have like these metal pieces. See here, where they kind of just clamp it onto the side of the horn as well. Just interesting. Oh, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. Talk to the skilled master. So we get the box of earrings, but then only our ambassador to allow us in to see the Sultan's, the lady, the Sultana, has the key to open the box so we can wear the earrings. Talk about going around in circles just to attend a fancy meeting, right? Oh, excuse me. Fun fact, I still have these earrings as a glam on my main character. I take very good care of them, even though they're very generic. Voice of the Just. And we've unlocked our beast tracker gauge. Yay! You know, there's a day when these gauges didn't exist either. So we had to rely on reading our debuff menus up here to tell whether we were in Crow form or Opa form or so on. Some people would make these buffs like big and put them in the corner of their screen so we could tell how much longer we had left on a form when we used form shift or whatnot, especially since only certain skills can be enacted when you're in a certain form. So way back in the day when monks had both a stun and a silence is what they were calling it, we had to make sure we were in the right stance at the right time to be able to use the stun or the silence. And when you're doing Bahamut raids, that first boss, I happened to be raiding then, and I was in charge of making sure the frickin' ADS node didn't set off lightning with my silences and my stuns. It was stress. Also, hi Mo, welcome in. I should get back into Savage raiding, but I'm also like, something always comes up in real life that I need to focus on more, you know? Right, we need to put on these earrings. We gotta replace these ones for a moment. And go talk to Bartholomew on the Chamber of Rule. Hey Mo, that you know, I do that far more often than I care to admit. Sometimes you just need to watch Final Fantasy and play Final Fantasy and listen to Final Fantasy like lore videos, or like have an open Final Fantasy novel in front of you at the same time. You know, it will just make it all.
All hail the Sultana.
Anybody else notice that
Your
Raubon's
Grace.
mouth didn't open there?
Raubon?
Raubon?
By right of the Royal House of All, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. honored guests, I give you our champion.
I think I'm underdressed.
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it? So bright, almost like by the 12. Tell me true, have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were.
Like they were.
Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Garlean Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds.
I'm having such a hard
Only
time not
heroes and
spoiling this.
martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
And here we go with another painful headache. But the shrooms, Toby.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whoresons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
It do. That hair do look heavy. All bundled up like that.
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going...
Oops.
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Ah yes, Bahamut.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
spamul, soginin moise donzul. Logalo, asawad deken bet mubut. Imarat way, kis katoga hads wadadorns. Sis nigen, fisdun di one lamrai sadai dorn.
La Brea. I actually have a leather face mask shaped like La Brea's that my husband got for me. It's wonderful. We fainted from that headache. Well, Modi says that she's getting tired of looking after us. We're already a pain in her patootie. Alright, I want to put back on my experience earrings. And actually, while we are in here, let's get rid of some of this stuff. Put them away, because we're not going to be able to use them yet. All these heckin' veteran rewards. And other things. Alright, that should do it. Wait. Oh, I haven't unlocked this yet. Alright, never mind then. Onward! Weave our way through all these. So now that you can wear any and everything, are you going to stay in the leveling gear, or will you only glamour things you get without buying pretties? You know, that's a good question. I mean, I can only handle looking this mismatched for so long. I probably will be doing like some outfit glams, probably, but that would be an interesting challenge to only use gear that I get through dungeons or things like that instead of going to the market board and buying stuff. Maybe I will do that. Just like whatever gear I get naturally through playing the game will be what I'll be allowed to glam. No, we are going to die things, Connor. We just haven't unlocked them yet. Mo, we are on the Mateus server. That is my home server. That is where my FC is and most of my characters. Yeah. No, back in the day, Mateus was considered like the second best RP server right after Balmung. And then when they introduced the world travel system, Zalera and Brynhilder and things like that, they have all started becoming more RP centered to the point where the entire Crystal data center now is considered the RP data center. If you want to raid, you go to Primal or Aether. Also, yeah, Connor, they did change that. So any pot of dye, I'll be able to get any colors, and it's nice. Alright, Ralbon wants us to go to the other city-states to deliver letters. We're finally getting out of Ul'dah, chat. That's fair, Mo. Welcome to Crystal. Hello, Luna. Welcome in. Alright, so here's a question for y'all. Should I go and unlock the glam and dye system before we get to the Waking Sands? Or should I just go be an ambassador wearing this? Go unlock the things? Okay, we'll go unlock the things. Because I know where to go, and I think I can do it now because I'm level 18. I think you only need to be level 15 to do the thing. Actually, what are we doing? Let's just teleport to Horizon. Oh, and we got an achievement. We got the Storyteller achievement. Thinking about it. There it is. We haven't gotten any new titles yet. Like, I'm not sure we have any titles at all on which to display. Nope, we got nothing. But when we get new titles, each time we get a new title, that'll be the one that I use. Oh, gotta go this way. No mount yet. We only get a mount around level 20 after we've chosen our first grand company. So we're hoofing it for the moment. Fun fact, I think I told this last time we were here, but all this used to be underwater back in 1.0. And when Bahamut rained down and destroyed a bunch of things, it revealed all this stuff. Also look, there's an RP group over there. Wonder what they're doing. Yay, we can unlock the quest. So, we got color our world, and we'll get 9 pots of our first dye. Yes, you, the decisively unfashionable adventurer. Look who's talking, lady. Like, jeez. Go buy a bottle of orange juice. And then we'll also unlock glamoring. Alright, so first of all, we need to buy orange juice, which we have to go to this guy, I think. Purchase items. Orange juice. Shit! I bought blue cheese. That's not what I wanted. I want orange juice. There we go. And then we go over here to pick up our other drink. You look awfully sober. We can fix that. You know what? I just bought blue cheese on accident. I don't know how sober I am, to be honest. Alright, here's your drinks, lady. This carbuncle meaning actually comes from a code that I got when I got my real life plushie carbuncle. See, it's like a direct copy. It has like the stitch seams and stuff like the plushie one does. I love it. It sits on a shelf in my bedroom. Along with my beaver plushie and my Morble plushie and my Black Mage plushie and a bunch of other plushies. Let's go ahead and unlock this chocobo while we're here too. Alright, back to Ul'dah. To the Adventurer's Guild. And we should be able to get into the inn now because we hit level 10 and completed that quest. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's deposit these items that we got. Not those ones. Yes, this green beret thing. the friendship circlet. That can go in an outfit glamour. Which, the way the outfit glamours work is you can still use the individual pieces, but it only counts as one slot because it's part of a set. It's really handy. Put those in there. Put in our special ring. And go ahead and put those in there too. Okay, so I am going to make the stipulation that I will only put like dungeon gear and stuff in the glamour dresser because there's so much gear out there in the Final Fantasy world. I will quickly fill up all 800 of these slots if I put everything in here. So we're just going to keep a few things from this. Like, we like the cotton shirt. I mean, you gotta show off the chest, man. Look at that. So we'll put that in. These gloves, I'm not sure. They're not terrible. I'll put them in for now. I do like a good pair of fingerless gloves. Get some thigh boots. Nah. Put those sandals in there. Alright, now we'll make our first glamour plate. So, we're going to use this shirt because it's nice and we have all these dyes now. What colors do you think our character should use? I mean, his aesthetic is kind of like black, green, and brown. So maybe we keep the shirt maybe like a nice light tan color? Green? You think green? Okay. Green? Everybody says green? Alright, that will be his color. We shall be green. That's kind of like a blue-green. Ooh. A bit bright. Way too bright. I kind of like this marsh green on him right now. Yeah. Snicky snake. Yeah, you're right. So we'll do the green shirt. Do we want to put on these gloves or the fingerless gloves? No. We'll just not do gloves. We'll get those Emperor's New gloves at some point. And we got kind of raggedy looking pants here. I don't think so. Let's look at what we got in here. Exclusive extras. Baggy pants. Jeans. There we go. Yeah, nice pair of leather pants. We got some shoes. Maybe not those boots. Nyeh. 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 Guess what this? These will do, I suppose. And then we'll go ahead and use Yeah. 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 You know what? We're just gonna go ahead and use these Raw wraps. I mean, we are a monk. Gotta protect the monk, the Munkles. No, not the Munkles. The Knuckles. That's what I meant to say. And we'll go ahead and wear these fancy earrings that we got for our party with the Sultana. Ain't got no necklaces, wrists. We'll wear our special ring. Hydrate. Okay, I hydrate. Delicious. Thank you, Toby, for the hydrate. Should we? Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. No, we're good. I think this will be our outfit. This will be our outfit for now. So we save that. And then we click apply. And now we got a nice outfit. How lovely. Yes, show it off, man. Fancy. Go ahead, hide those. Yes. We'll go ahead and add this to a gear set. We can make a portrait. Me. We'll worry about a portrait later. I want more things. Alright, now that we don't look completely terrible and fresh off the boat, we'll go get back on the boat. You bet your sweet cheeks I'm the personal envoy of the Flame General himself. Bask in my glory. Don't you pfft at me. Look at these earrings. I am the Sultana's favorite. Lotta ain't the only place beset with troubles. Yep. Okie dokie. To the airship landing. Weave our way through all the our piers. Oh. Someone died. I fell for a man with no gill in his hand. To the airship landing, if you please. Yes, I do, Eva. Yes, I do. I put that into the armory chest. I am wearing the gloves as part of this glam right now. Alright, so this is the airship landing. So I've done a few RPs in this little bar area up here, but you have to go back to the other area to do it. Then we have the airship here that we can play with. To the gangplank. Walk the plank. There's a smile. We're on our way. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Going to the world, little Einsteins. See, now it's confirmed that it's her that we met beneath the Sultan tree. Sneaky girl. Woo! I don't think our airship was that fast. Golly, the cutscenes look so much better nowadays than they did back then. Holy crap.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Mm-hmm.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
See, and now it's all clear again.
Twice now
How
it has
weird.
eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin,
It must have been a
failed
cutscene
to
from
yield us
1.0 that they just
control
kind of
over
like
it.
picked up and plopped
And
into
for
here.
this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Yeah, sorry, Mo. I don't have the lurk thing yet. I'm still figuring that stuff out. Thank you, though.
Is the
Have a good
Legatus
dinner.
really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Look at that scruffy boy.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Oh, so much for that spy.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Also, nice, Toby. I've been playing the first Subnautica for the first time, and it's been so much fun. I'll probably get number 2 eventually as well.
Magitech.
But I wanted to play the first one first, and then Sub-Zero, or Sub-Zero? Below Zero. And then I'll worry about Subnautica 2. Now we are in the land of pirates. Oops. Went into the wrong gate. Go through this gate. Okie dokie. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna go get this etherite real quick, and then we'll go see the Admiral. That's a fashion choice. Take us to the big bosom. I mean, to the Admiral. Take us to the Admiral.
Enter.
Hi, Admiral.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Alrighty then. She says yes, we will hold a memorial. Gotta tell the Elder Seer that the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. Yeah, you're right, Eva. It is Memorial Day tomorrow. How wonderful. Okie dokie. Now we go back up to the airship and we go to Gridania. Are we gonna get another fancy cutscene as we travel? No ding-a-ling this time. They didn't ring the bell. They just took off. Alright, gotta go to the Conjurer's Guild. But first, need this thing. Yay! Boing. Yeah, I took the long way around. It's fine. We'll just grab some aetherites on our way there, right? Yes. Gotta poke all the rocks. Gotta pet. No, we don't want to go that way. Pet the rocks. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. Okay, and Conjurer's Guild. Pet this rock. Talk to this person. This music always makes me think of the Zelda music.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
learning a little bit more about Garlemald, about how they were rather inconsequential to the history of the world until they discovered Magitech and being able to infuse machines with fuel, ceruleum. Yeah, Toby, that do sound like a great day. Okie dokie. We've talked to all three of the Grand Company leaders now. We've got ourselves a new minion. Yay. And do we get a title with that one? No. Yes? No. No title. Hello, Mama Mac. Welcome in. Oh, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, thank you. Alright, gotta go back to Limsa. Let's go ahead and unlock all these crystals since we're here again. So we'll go get this one first. Oh no! Mama Mac, headache. I'm sorry. Those are always the worst. Hum-diddle-dum-diddle-dum-dum-dum-dum. Fisherman's Guild. Oh, oof. Mama Mac. Maybe you should cancel. Or like say, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think you should cancel. Spare yourself a migraine. Because that's worse. You don't want to talk to. Don't talk to this person. Okay, that's fair. Can't really deny the barbecue ribs. Maybe you can take like just a little bit of like a mashed potato, stick it in your ear uh on the husband's side, and so you don't have to hear him as well. That's fair. It's probably healthier for your ears than putting a potato in them. I do agree with Eva though. Excedrin migraine is really great for headaches and migraines. It's what I usually take as well. What is that supposed to mean, Connor? It's not my fault my ears have a chronic condition that I can't control. I was born this way. I didn't have a choice to have bad ears. Lol. Wait, we're still missing a aetheryte? What are we missing? Got that one, got that one, got that one. Which one are we missing? Got all the ones up here, right? Yes? Seven Sage, Culinarians Guild, Marauders Guild. Did I miss one down? Squint. Go back over here. Ah, I forgot the one in the middle of the markets. Thank you, Eva. That is a very good tip. Let's go back down and grab that one real quick. Yeah, tinnitus is not the best feeling, Toby. My ears also have the clogging problem, but what is called for me is escutcheon tube dysfunction. And because they don't drain properly, just even taking a shower can cause me to have an issue. And then on top of that, I get vertigo because the little hairs in my ear get all messed up, and if I shift wrong or if I stand up too fast or anything, I get dizzy and the world spins. It's not fun. Yay, now we got all the aetherites. Yeah. It's fine though. I got medications for that. And I try to keep my ears as dry as possible. Means no swimming for me, but you know, I'll live. Just gotta keep my head above water and no splashing. That is fair. In fact, last time me and my family took a little road trip, we all spent some time in the hot tub. It was great. That's the one thing we always get when we get a hotel, is it has to have a hot tub. Cool. And now we can choose our next shirt. Grab that one. Accept this quest. So I'm pretty sure this quest is the one that leads to our first dungeon, the Sastasha dungeon. I am probably going to save that for next stream. So once we pick up this quest, we'll probably end the stream here. And then next time we play Final Fantasy, we'll go and do the Sastasha dungeon for the first time on this character, and I will try to illuminate the differences that have changed since when I used to run it and how it is now. Including some NPC interactions that y'all may not have known about. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.